Shalom. First and foremost, and give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, bahasham, Yahushua, bahasham Kwakadash. Double honor to the elder apostle, GMS. Peace, salutation, blessing to Akim, laboring this truth, Shalom, hopeful elect. Alright, just going to get into a little lesson here, going into, the times we're in and the times, to come. Alright, we know, we according to prophecy, the beginning of sorrows, Jacob's trouble, a time like there never was, like there never was before. Alright. And this beginning sorrows, these peerless times to come, are gonna lead all the way up into, the ultimate destruction, I see missiles being shot off, touching down across the earth, but mainly over here in America, which is Babylon the Great. Alright, spiritual Sodom and Egypt. Alright, so I'm going to start here with Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, ye that dwell in them." Alright, so, all the, brothers, sisters, whom have received this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, through the spirit and power of Yahushua. Alright, starting with the elders on down, like my brothers. Alright, the Lord is showing mercy upon us, upon you, whomever has the eyesight to see, who has the vision, who's able to understand, what it is. Alright. Alright, with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you can, prepare yourself, alright, for what is to come. And if you got people whom ain't gonna hearken to this word, they ain't gonna get it. Hey, when things get bad, real bad out here, and Esau, Edom, alright, the wicked, when they roll, these people gonna fold up. Alright, what it say, roughly paraphrasing 2 Corinthians, I think that's chapter 16 or 15. But those who consent, chapter 16, I think, verse like 68, somewhere around there. Those who consent unto them will be had in derision. Alright. So if you ain't got the covering of Yahweh Shem Yahshua in these times to come, either way, you gonna be out there. Alright. But unto us Akim brothers, sisters, whom receiving this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Alright. Lord willing, we be a part of that hopeful elect, and we get the salvation that is to come. Alright, the Lord give us strength, and keep that hedge around us so that we can endure into the end. Alright, so, that's why I say, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, ye that dwell in them. We to rejoice because we're tired of this place. This is a wicked rule. Alright, this whole earth lieth in wickedness. The whole world lieth in wickedness. Alright, it's coming to the time, like the Lord say, in second Ezra, roughly paraphrasing, I think it's second Ezra chapter 15, he said, "What I will not hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness which they profanely commit." Alright, hey, it said, roughly paraphrasing, the righteous blood crieth out unto me. The wickedness of this world is on blast, man. They going all out with their wickedness. Alright, so much so that those whom have a righteous stance, of righteous views, have become frowned upon. Alright, and they try and look at the normal, the righteous, which being the normal, Alright? Try to look at them like there's something wrong with them. You ain't doing none of this wickedness that we're doing. Something wrong with you. But hey, go into that, wisdom of Solomon say, let's say, this is not, they're not for our turn. They're not for our turn. Talking about the righteous. Alright. Alright, continue on here, Revelation 12:12. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devils come down to you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time. And brother's been going into that that word, that cron, or whatever, however you say it. You break it down, definition for omni was dang, I can't remember. But the cron was time. But basically it's like going into all time. They're trying to continue on their rulership. Alright? But we know that ain't gonna happen. Because when the devil's about to fill their belly, Yahweh Shai gonna rain down that wrath upon him while he is eating, like say Job 20:23. Slakia. Let's see. Yes, wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 verse 12. Alright, and this is the mindset of the wicked, alright? And those whom are joining hand in hand with the wicked, which you can start all the way up at the first verse, and it's gonna go all the way into it. But just for time's sake, wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 verse 12 says, I'll start at verse 11. Verse 10. I'll start verse 10. Alright. Let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. Therefore let us lie and wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn. Alright, hey, it's the mindset of these devils, The righteous, they know it's not for their turn. This is the wicked turn. Alright? This is their world, their age, currently. Alright? But we know, according to prophecy, alright, that Yahweh Shai is gonna bring that down. Alright? It says, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean, contrary to our doings. Alright, and brothers coming back into the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, rehearsing the righteous acts. Alright, yeah, we're cleaning up, through the word. Alright, the word is cleansing. Alright. Cleansing our cleansing our wickedness, alright, and walking according, continuing in the ways Yahweh Shem Yahshua, to every to every brother, best ability where it is. We understand we're still in this wicked flesh at the end of the day, but it's having that mindset. Having that mindset, just like what Paul said, oh wretched man that I am, the things I want to do, I do not, the things I don't want to do, I do, roughly paraphrasing, hey, that's the battle, flesh versus the spirit. At the end of the day, we all going through it, all right, but compared to, hey, we're calling out the wickedness of the earth, we're calling out the wickedness, Esau, Edom, All right, and all these other, those whom join hand in hand, these heathen nations, the wicked 2/3, everybody who's doing abominable things in the earth and proclaiming it to be, okay. What they say the evil is good, the good is evil. Hey, that's the mindset of these devils. All right, that's what I say. And he is clean, contrary to our doings. It's the complete opposite. All right, just as having this righteous mindset, this earth, this world, in this current, under this current rulership, has become so wicked. It is completely contrary to the ways of Yahweh. All right, the ways of Yahweh Shai. You know what I mean? It says, he upbraideth us with our offending the law, and objective to our infamy, the transgressions of our education. Alright. I think this, let's see. Yeah, and I'm just going to drop down to verse 18. It says, for if the just man be the son of the Most High, he will help him and deliver him from the hand of his enemies. All right, so hey, it's going to come to a point where these devils going to come down with that great wrath, where Yahweh Shai going to have to intervene. All right, going to make it known. As I say, then shall my chosen, then shall it be known whom I chosen. All right, the Lord going to make it known. All right, in these times to come, Let's see. All right, this is Revelation chapter 2, verse 10. Words of Yahushua say, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. All right, so hey, if that's a brother's lot or sister's lot, just gonna have to, hey, the Lord, what say, Lord, Yahweh Shai ain't gonna give you nothing that you can't overcome. They ain't gonna give you nothing that is too hard for you. All right. You're just gonna have to stay strong in the spirit and endure. All right. Whatever reason the Lord put you through it. Hey, we aren't. Who are we that inquire? Who are we to ask the ways? Ask the ways of Yahweh Shai. So I say His thoughts and our thoughts. At the end of the day, hey, how Shai, hey, that's. Yahweh being the Most High, Yahweh Shai, giving all power to Him. All right, this what's that word? It goes with name. Salakia. Let me get this real quick. There's probably gonna be a lot. Here it is. Let's see. Authority. Yeah, rank. That's what I was trying to get. Salakia. All right. All right. So yeah, how Shai has been given, authority and rank, and then Yahweh being the Most High, Most High authority and rank. All right, so at the end of the day, if it be a brothers and sisters lot, to catch some hell, hey, take it. We're gonna have to take it cheerfully. We can't bow down to this beast. All right, as I'm gonna get into, let me read this scripture and get into the next one real quick. It says, behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I'll give thee a crown of life. So, hey, we look for that crown of life, So here we go right here. 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. So we know how these devils get down. Okay, that's what they doing right now with the whole earth, with the masses of the people. They pressuring them. All right, and people folding up, and it ain't even got tough out here. You know, I gotta have this job. You know, I can't go get another job. You know, like people don't even try, man. They fold up. But hey, it's gonna keep these devils gonna keep coming with this same. They're gonna keep coming with the same approach. All right, and it's just gonna keep getting more and more draconian. All right, all the way up to the point where, hey, these devils out here, you know, hey, they trying to devour you any which way they can. They gonna offer you, you know, offer you anything they can to the point they gonna start throwing people in jail. All right, we know what's said about the MOTB, that Charagma. Hey, they gonna be beheadings. All right, you know what I mean? People gonna be in them FEMA, them concentration camps. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know, like I say, the devil as a roaring lion walking about seeking whom he may devour. All right, so you know you have to have the understanding that, you know, that's what's gonna be taking place, you know, on high throughout the earth for the time being. All right, leading up into, you know, to returning to House Shy. You're gonna keep getting more and more, you know, hard out here, you know. Time, hey, let's say the love me gonna wax cold. Alright, but verse 9 says, whom resist, alright, we to resist, you know, the wicked, resist, you know, these devils. Alright, resist, you know, this serpent juice, resist, you know, anything that had to offer. Really, it has to do with, you know, altering your health, I guess I say, you know, unknown. But after these devils pushing this, like I wouldn't want to take anything from them, like really, you know. It says, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. All right, because, hey, and that's what it is, you know, we all gonna go through it. All right, some different than others, but at the end of the day, you know, it's pretty much the same afflictions, just in different areas. All right, and hey, how about my shot? You know, he gonna try us. You know, what's it? Goes try with a fire. You know, some brothers are stronger than other brothers. You know, sisters. You know, whatever. You know, the Lord. Hey, he how about my shot? Gonna, you know, if we be part of the elect, hey, he not gonna tempt us more than we are able to overcome. You know. Let me see if I can get that real quick. Slack, yeah. All right, yeah. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. There had no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man, but the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. All right, so hey, we understand that these devils gonna come with that great wrath, like it say, and it's gonna, you know, some brothers, you know, hey, you're gonna be pretty gonna be pretty unbearable at times. But like I say, the Lord not gonna tempt us more, more than we are. Said, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able? All right, and it said, but with the temptation also make a way to escape. We know the ultimate, the ultimate escape, is gonna be, through your house shy. All right, if we be part of that elect, getting the salvation in your house shy in a chariot. All right. All right, so Proverbs 29 verse 2. It said, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. All right, and we know, all right, through spirit, spirit power, house, Shah. This earth is in great mourning. The people are mourning, the earth is mourning, the animals. All right, these devils are completely and utterly, done their job. You know what say? Take peace from the earth. Kill, steal, and destroy. Cause confusion. Deceive. Hey, man. So that's why Esau, the devil about speaker, the physical counterpart of Satan. All right. Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of wicked. He covered the face of the judge thereof, not one. Who is he? You know what I mean? And again, these, some milk scriptures, but, maybe somebody out there need it. You know what I mean? And it's all through spirit. Jeremiah chapter 13, verse 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to evil. So we know the wicked, whom the earth has been given to, who's bearing rule right now, because obviously people are mourning. The masses are mourning. All right. Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to evil. So he's set up to be the wicked, to kill, steal, and destroy, to take peace from the earth. So he's set up to do evil. So then again, does it say, can the Ethiopian change his skin or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to evil. So Esau, the wicked, those enjoying hand in hand with them, if they're accustomed to do evil, then they ain't gonna do good. Especially the wicked themselves. They designed by Yahweh Shah, all right, to take peace from the earth, to live by the sword. All right, the Lord used Esau Edom as a whooping stick for the tribes of Israel. Let's see, I had a precept pop up. I'm trying to get it back. Little Will, let's see. Accustomed to evil. Oh yeah. The one that helps me outside. Let's see what with us. This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 14, verse 7. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he'll declare his wickedness. So, hey, these devils is acting like they doing good right now with pushing this, agenda. Pushing this agenda. All right? It said, if he do a good, he do it the unwilling, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. So, hey, just wait and see. It's gonna be known, like I say, through the spirit and power, having shot the prophets, servants of the Lord, some of the elder apostles on down, have been revealing, revealing Esau, revealing the devils, all right, revealing who the wicked are, all right, and hey, but it's gonna come a time where Hey, everybody about to know what time it is. They about to say, it's like say, what's that in was it Ezekiel 33 and 33? When roughly paraphrasing, when it come to pass, then they'll say, there's been a prophet among us. Let's get it real quick. Slocky. Alright, so yeah, Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33. And when this cometh to pass, the Lord will come, then shall they know that a prophet had been among them. Alright, hey. Just it's a waiting game, Lord, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding helps, with patience. Alright. And patience, that's a good thing. Alright, because in these peerless times to come, you're gonna have to be patient and wait upon Yahweh Shema Shah to deliver you out of whatever situation you are in. Alright, whether it be, hunger, famine, whether it be, shelter, whether it be, deliver you from the sword, whatever it may be, we're gonna have to be patient, trust wholeheartedly in Yahweh Shema Shah. I say Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 7. Blessed is the man that trusted in Yahweh, trusted in Yahweh Shema Shah, and whose hope the Lord is. Roughly paraphrasing. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. The words of Yahweh, and fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Alright? And that hell is referring to, the second death that is to come. Alright? And, Yahweh Bashmi Shah, ultimately, alright, can kill the body and the soul. Okay? Esau, whatever happened on this earth, they could try to take you out, take us out. Alright, but in the day, they can't kill the soul. Alright, we ain't to fear, let's say again, and fear not them which kill the body. Hey. That's gonna be hey, it's gonna be some brother's lot, to die for this thing on this side. But as I say, those whom are asleep, because that's what it is. You're just gonna be asleep. Your spirit gonna go, back to the Father. But return your house shy would say, you're gonna raise up those who are asleep first. Alright, and then everybody who's left gonna be called up. All the elect gonna be called up, into them chariots. Let's see. Let me see. I try to think here. I had another precept too. I lost it. Well, I mean, that's pretty much the point. Just hey, let's get this real quick. Be circumspect. Was that Mike? That's not Micah, is it? That's I'm just gonna do it like this. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. Alright, so I'll start at verse 14. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 14. Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest. All right, so if you in a spiritually dead, sleep state, all right, which being in the world, not understanding this wisdom, not understanding the truth of the Bible, all right, these holy scriptures, all right, not having the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the times we're in, the times to come, all right, what the Lord is about to do on this earth. All right, all right, then you are in a state of sleep, in a spiritually dead state. All right, that's what I say. Wherefore he saith, awake, thou that sleepest. All right, and hey, that's what brothers is doing. That's why brothers is diligent in this truth, highways and byways, doing lessons. We ain't out here bullshitting around trying to debate, for clout, for some subscribe, more subscribers, this and that. No, man, reading the word, all right, breaking it down for edification, all right, and then if it be little will, those whom hear the word, all right, through Spirit and power, Havashim, they gonna get it, all right, they gonna draw them in, just like myself when the time was right and I started hearkening to the word. Hey, it's a little different when you first come in. Maybe you hear a little video here and there, but for me, I was listening to a couple videos here and there, and I was still listening to the rap crap and it's kind of in between. All right, but hey, come a time where it's like, man, it started. I seen one of the other. It's like a local camp. They're not teaching. Like under the banner under the same doctrine as GMS, but they're teaching. They're bringing out the truth for most of the truth. I don't know what their stance is on everything, but again, I was already listening to some of the brothers from GMS, a few different brothers. It was just kind of being awoken to the truth, and it was making sense to me. All right, and then I just happened to drive by and see a camp. And I already knew that's the Israelites. You know what I mean? I didn't know about all the different camps and all that right then and there. But I gained my knowledge upon that and stuff. But I listened to them, and I still listen to some of the brothers in GMS and whatnot. But then after I really got locked in the spirit. I quit listening to the other camp. But being able to see them, on the highways and byways, all right, it kind of, it kind of hyped me up a little, man. I was excited, excited. It made me more excited about, like, I don't know how to explain this. My spirit was I was more lively, like, you know what I mean? I was like, it was like a sign. It was like a sign from Yahweh Shemashai. Bam! I was like, hey, this, what I mean? The Lord gave me a sign. This the path. All right, and hey, that's just my personal little testimony story. What got me going. You know what I mean? But hey, it's gonna be different for every brother, every sister, whatever. You come across this truth, and hey, you're gonna have to, let's say, study to show thyself approved or give due diligence. All right, you just have to, hey, man, hey, it's all through the spirit at the end of the day. Let me get this. I'm rambling. See then that you walk circumspect. Salakia, verse 14, Ephesians 5:14. Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light. All right, so this wisdom is, the light. To see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. So, hey, we're to be redeeming this time. All right, getting this understanding. If his brother's lost, brother can. Hey, this is freely, as you freely receive, freely give. You freely receive this truth. Once you get to a point where you can, throw out some, give back. Feed the sheep as you've been fed. Hey, that's what it is. Everybody's lost different at the end of the day. It's all through the spirit. But hey, we to walk circumspectly, not as fools. All right, we know what's to come. We know the times we're in. Everybody else about to bug out. All right, the Lord ain't dealing with them. He ain't got the hedge on. Hey, and Lord willing, you have to try to keep that mercy upon us. All right, but that is it. I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, bahasham, Yahushua, bahasham Akwakadash. Hey, Kwam Yashua, Ball, DTA soon. Shalom.